Hey everyone, this is Christine with Black Tea News, and today I'm going to be talking about Lil Nas with an X at the end. I don't think you pronounced the X. By the way, does it stand for Little Nasty? Is that what that stands for? Some people maybe should have saw some stuff coming, but they feel really blindsided about his newest album and video, I guess, with him doing a striptease for Satan, and also his devil shoes that he's coming out with. So really quickly before we jump into this, please visit blacktnews.com. Check out other content that I have, articles that I've written, and so on. Please check out our store. You might find something that you like or something for someone else. And also, if you would like to support, you can go ahead and go to blacktnews.com/donate and donate, or you can go by the links down there. I appreciate everything that you guys do. Thank you for being part of the conversation. So, Old Town Road, that's what this guy got famous for, Lil Nas, and I remember the song being everywhere. It was like most played song of 2019, I think. I didn't see the fascination with it. Matt Walsh was like, this is your guys' fault for promoting this guy. The song was always stupid, mediocre, and you've lifted him up. And I kind of concur. People are just going so crazy over it, and I think it was mostly because there was this background kind of struggle or I don't know, even know how legitimate it was, but people were saying, oh, don't put it on the country station. What are you doing? And then Billy Ray Cyrus got involved, and then they made it like legitimate. And there were even like Christians who kind of jumped onto this secular artist in support of him because of the backgrounds, which I think they jumped on really because it was a racial thing. And they were telling me like the background of the song. They're like, well, the people were telling him, you can't do this, and you should like kind of look at other things to make money. And he was just determined to do his music, and he kept on it, and he got to where he is. And that's why it's like, can't nobody tell me nothing or whatever. I think that was supposed to be like an encouraging thing, like, you keep at it with all the stuff that you're doing and you'll be successful. And I'm just kind of looking like, I still don't like the song. Just because everyone has a background story that maybe you can relate to and somewhat kind of look up to, and they have a success story and they were an underdog and now then they've made it, doesn't mean that it's a God story or something like that. And I'm not saying that they were, but obviously there's a lot of people who support this person who had no discernment about where this thing could go, because now it's straight with the devil. So but that's not great advice to follow anyway. Can't nobody tell me nothing. What if it's good advice? Like this YOLO, live your own life, live your own truth, speak your own truth stuff. That's garbage. Especially there's people in your life who's trying to give you good advice. Now maybe things will work out for you, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't listen to people. And actually the person who told me about this is a little bit rebellious himself. So it's just not a great thing to push around. Like it worked out for him, but that doesn't mean you cut off people and kind of embrace this don't tell me nothing attitude, especially about nothing. You should be able to hear people giving you good advice and weigh pros and cons and stuff, but like kind of elevating this attitude, it's just not great. And it's a growing problem in society today. You'd rather just be you than be right or have success. People are upset. Obviously this people do stunts all the time to get some kind of celebrity, some kind of traction, and it's a stunt, I guess, but maybe he's, actually a devil worshiper or whatever, who knows. But whatever the case, there's always been people who kind of say outlandish things, like, and some people don't know how serious they are, but they say outlandish things. Like Lady Gaga does outlandish things. Marilyn Manson did like satanic kind of stuff. Billie Eilish said she was the devil. So is this a case of I'm out there I want your entertainment, to entertain you. I want you to look at me. So that's why I'm doing this stunt. Perhaps. Or perhaps he's like legit, who knows? It's bad either way. But the thing about this guy that people are really upset about is this guy literally was campaigning to your kids, was literally trying to make that his audience. He was on Sesame Street. He released a children's book. A lot of young people, for whatever reason, like Old Town Road, which a lot of parents will check out when their kids start listening to music. Like I've heard kids listening to like really inappropriate music, and sometimes parents don't care, or sometimes because there's not like blatant sort of like swearing and stuff, that they don't pay attention to what the song might actually be. And then the song, it does mention that, I just looked at the lyrics really quick, that he did cheat on his girl, obviously bad. And it said his life is bull riding and boobies. Obviously that's not appropriate for kids either. But I guess you can overlook that quickly if we're not paying attention, especially if you're a parent and maybe you're not accustomed to rap yourself, and you're like, oh, go ahead and listen to this and enjoy your time. But this flamboyant dude is going to give a lap dance to Satan in his video and all this other stuff, and people are so kind of surprised at this debauchery, but I'm just like, why can't you see this kind of stuff happening? So perhaps he's a one-hit wonder and knows, or he can sense that, and that's why he sort of needs to do this outlandish thing to get people talking. Or maybe this is just a part of who he is. Either way, you got to be more careful about what you uplift. And if you like the song, that one song that he did, and you just appreciate the artistry of that one thing, that's fine. But a lot of people were getting behind his story and uplifting him for other reasons. And like I said, even like Christians, I'm just like, just because you relate to a story does not mean that this is someone you should lift up on a pedestal. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still a flamboyant secular artist. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to bump heads about some things eventually. Did I know it was going to turn all the way to Satan? No, I didn't quite predict that, but I don't have it in me to be surprised. And so you get what you pay for, I guess. And you paid for, you helped this dude quickly rise to fame and stardom, and he's going to do what he wants to do to keep it. If your kids bought his books, if your kids have his music, if your kids are subscribed to the channels, YouTube channels, and so on, I would definitely unsubscribe and block and all that burn or whatever. I would sever those links. I would sever those ties if you're a parent doing this. And be definitely more careful about what your kids get into. If you're a grown person, you can make your own decisions, but I don't rock with Satan. I don't think you should either, but that's just my professional opinion. I didn't like the song. I still don't like the song, and I'm glad I didn't bow to cultural pressure and decide to like the song, that I didn't get emotionally manipulated as a black person to like the song, because now you guys were standing a devil twerker. He's a Satan twerker. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah. Now, there were people saying that the shoe was made by Nike. It's their type of shoe, but it's something that he made. I don't know how you can put like human blood in that and not have it be some kind of like terrible biohazard. Like, how can you sell that? And they said they're selling 666 pairs of it. If there's human blood in that, you should definitely not allow that to go to market. So hopefully that's not true. I did see a funny thing that someone fixed this shoe and decided that that it would be a Chick-fil-A shoe and it would come with free chicken, a free chicken sandwich, and it would have sweet tea. Which I've never had their sweet tea. I've had their lemonade, which is divine. This is a mess. So whoever's behind it should definitely pull that and make it not happen. But people see that people like Kanye West and his shoe line and stuff has made him an incredibly rich man, and so people try to emulate and do the same thing. But this is someone, you talking about Kanye West versus someone who just kind of came out and started doing a thing and had a hit song. And maybe he's had others, but like I said, I haven't heard of any other, and I'm not going to say I'm some kind of music connoisseur of the modern hip hop age, but I think it's just the one. And he may prove to just be a one hit wonder, and this could be a desperate attempt from a fool clutching on to fame as tightly as he can. But this was not the way, fool. This was not the way. And parents, you do best to pull your children back from this person. So anyway, visit blacktnews.com. Check out other content that I have. Check out the store. If there's anything that you like or like for yourself, please pick it up. And also, if you would like to support, you can go ahead and donate. Thank you guys for watching Black Tea News, and I'll see you guys next time.